A very good afternoon here to everyone from the Moosa Cricket Stadium here in PLN, Texas. Moosa Cricket Stadium, yes guys, is the 213th ICC ODI stadium given here. So we are here for an exciting match here between the Celebrity Cricket League. We have celebrities from India taking on the celebrities from Pakistan, and of course some great players from the Houston city here in Texas. So with me I have a couple of interesting players who will be participating in the match today. First of all, I'd like to introduce Mr. Asif Umair, who's a well-known player for KCC. He'll be captaining and be playing for the Pakistan team here. And the other side we have Mr. Nikhil Bhatt, who is a well-known all-rounder. He plays multiple teams in the Houston Cricket League. And thank you guys for joining me here. And then let's talk about
having us.
Let's talk about the game tonight. So what do you think, Asif bhai? What are your expectations of the game today?
I was watching a few older matches here. You guys have a few days, so I wasn't really sure. But it seems like a batting pitch right now because it's really dry. There's no grass, and if you use spikes, the pitch won't be same for the second inning. So I think whoever wins the toss and picks the batting have a probably high chances to win.
Absolutely, I think that's great research, Johnny. I can say, you're ready for the match. You know what's going to happen. So that's good to see. From captain's side.
You're going to spin, and you're going to start. Heads. Heads. Heads it is.
What are you going to do?
Go to back first. Already.
A very good afternoon here to everyone from the Moosa Cricket Stadium here in PLN, Texas. And that outswing here, the finger goes up, and India is in deep trouble now. That's 2-2 for the Pakistans. A little bit short, and that's good shout here. Here he comes again. A bit fuller. Straight down the ground, and that should run away for the boundary. That's the first boundary here. Good looking shot there from Apurva Lakhia. First boundary and first runs of the bat here for the Indian celebs. Now bowling over the wicket. Going a little bit short, but Siddesh coming down the track, connecting it well. 4 more runs here for him. Here's Ajaz. Down the track, Siddesh, and that's a good looking shot over the fielder there. And that should go for a boundary. One Ajaz already bowled 3 wides. Tirenchen, Apurva Lakhia on strike. That's a good looking drive there, and that slices between the 2 fielders, and that should be another boundary for the Indian celebs. And so here comes Salman. On the back foot over the fielders, that'll be another boundary for Siddesh. And the Indians are looking good now for the last 3 overs. Good going here, Hassan.
Great ball, and indeed.
Here he comes now, right arm around the wicket. Good delivery there, and he completely misses, but Apurva Lakhia was able to get his bat on the ball. That should run away for a boundary. So again, the Indians, they get another boundary. Good looking delivery, and that's a good looking shot over the fielder down in the covers. That'll be another boundary. 2 boundaries in a row here for Apurva. They'll be looking to make a breakthrough now. Pitching it hard on the pitch, and Apurva Lakhia just slices it between the 2 fielders. Brings up the 50 for India. Last ball of the over. Over the top. There's no fielder down there. That should be one.
Looking really good.
So, in this break, the exciting game that's happening between India and Pakistan, we have one of the celebrities with us in the commentary box, myself, Nikhil Bhatt, who's part of the Moosa commentary panel as well. So we have Manav Gohil, who's here, a celebrity from India, acted in numerous TV serials, and it's great to have you here, Manav. Thank you for being here and your experience so far.
Thank you so much, first of all, for having all of us. It's been great. Houston's been warm all the way. I mean, people and the weather both. It's been fun, and I think we've been so looking forward to this India versus Pakistan match. So yes, this is where the action is happening right now, and I'm loving it. Yeah.
Absolutely, we have seen, after losing 2 wickets in the very first 2 balls, you can see a great partnership building between Apurva and then Siddesh on the other hand. So what do you think, how it's going now in the next few overs coming up?
So yeah, I think I'm very I'm feeling better now because I was one of the wickets that we lost in early on, and Samir and I we both lost our wickets on the first balls. But after that, I think the way Apurva and Siddesh they've taken care of the innings, it's pretty assuring, so to say. And the first 6 overs, 7 overs are over now. And yes, now we're into the competition, we're into the game. We have a good bowling side also, so there is a little comfort there. But I think it's cricket, so let's look forward to whatever happens.
Yeah, and just one quick question before the game resumes after the drinks break. Your thoughts on the ground, the facilities over here, this Moosa Cricket Stadium. It's got ICC approval recently. If you can share your experience on overall with respect to that.
Yeah, I think it's fantastic. I was not expecting anything like this because in US I've played before, but this is one of the very good state-of-the-art kind of ground. The outfield, the pitch, everything. The pitch apparently has been recently done up, I believe, and you have international teams coming in, and it is pretty much standing to that order. I think it's a great environment. By the evening, it'll be better, I believe. Though we don't have lights here, but I'm told we don't need them here because we wind up early. But I think overall, it's a fantastic setup. And there's cricket happening in this part of the world is very surprisingly interesting. Yeah.
Well, thank you very much, Mano, for your tiding to see all this as Kashif is bowling over here. This time an appeal for leg before and wrapped on the pads, and that's out. He was in front of the stump. Siddesh
Here comes Humayun Saeed. Quicker one, and that's been connected beautifully from Apurva Lakhia. That goes all the way into the crowd. Is looking solid. Humayun continuing now. Straight down the ground. There's no fielder down there. And that should be a boundary. What score at the moment? Here comes Humayun. There'll be a no ball. A weird full toss there. And that's been connected from Apurva Lakhia. And he is 6 more runs. And this has been absolute. Here comes Kashif. Down the track. In the air for some time, but there's no fielder down there, and that's gone all the way for 6. Absolutely appreciate. So last ball of the over. Swapnil Agarwal over the top. No fielder down there in the mid-wicket. Swapnil Agarwal, which brings the 100 up for India after the end of as possible. Yes, Salman. Flied it up, and that's straight to the fielder. A wicket goes down, and Swapnil Agarwal. Here comes Kashif Rana. That's a good looking shot from Sharad Kelkar in the deep mid-wicket region. As we were talking about his power in the previous over, this is him. 6 runs thing happened. Yes, Kashif. Going for the big one. Sharad Kelkar, the fielder is coming underneath it. And he's able to hold on to it. That's a good big welcome wicket here for the Pakistan celebs. With him now. But he won't have time, especially when Apurva is on strike. And that's a good looking shot. That's Apurva Lakhia is putting on a show here for the crowd. So here comes Ajaz. A good looking drive there. There's no fielder down there. One bounce. Brilliant batting so far. Freddie down the track, and Ajaz picks up his 3rd wicket. Freddie looking for the big one. Strike. Down the track. And he bowled him again. That's another wicket from Ajaz. And he has been absolute solid here for the Pakistan celebs. So here comes Junaid now. Right arm over. Bounced up. And Apurva tried to get something on it, and he gets it. And that should race away for a boundary. And that's gone all the way for 6. Brilliant batting there from Apurva. The run rate almost at 10 runs per over. On the leg side, smashed again. No fielder down there in the deep. And that should run away for another boundary. Just touches it. Coming up. Down the offside. And absolutely brilliant. That should be the end of the first innings. India, after the end of 15, are 148 for the loss of 7 wickets. Apurva Lakhia, the steer away from that target. So here comes Freddie. Down the leg side. That should be a wide. And they'll come back for a bye as well. So the first runs on the board for Pakistan. Doesn't get dark. Good looking drive there. There's no fielder in that point region. That should run away for the boundary. First boundary here for the Pakistan celebs. First runs of the bat. The Indian celebs won't be happy. Offside. A good late cut there from Humayun Saeed. And he gets off the mark with a good looking boundary. It's the last ball of the over. A bit full toss and that misses the keeper completely. These are welcome runs for Pakistan celebs. That's a wide and a bound. Going for the big one on the covers. There's no fielders down there. And there's a brilliant effort there in the deep. But of course, he was not able to reach it. A couple of runs here for the Pakistan Cricket Stadium.
That is certainly great news for the locals. We'd been wanting to see our cricket players team up and play in the stadium for a very long time.
There was a good looking shot there from Humayun Saeed. Over last ball of the over. A good looking shot up in the air. That should go all the way. It actually bounces back. And that's great fielding there.
Great effort by the...
Here's the crowd again. An absolute belter of a crowd here in the Moosa Cricket Stadium. Yeah, Sharad. Good land delivery, but that's been smacked down the ground. That should run away to the boundary. A welcome boundary here from the Pakistan celebs. And this is what they need. And the crowd's getting into it as well. Great shot there from Humayun Saeed. A loose delivery from Shad Kilkar. Here's the replay again.
Great shot by Humayun Saeed. Straight drive. Good hit. Good timing. Well needed boundary for the Pakistan celebrities.
Yes, Salman Saeed. He needs to up his game. A good Yorker there on the leg side. But it's played brilliantly from Salman. That good fielding in the deep from Swapnil Agarwal. Some soccer practice came into effect here. Here comes Kuldeep. That's a good looking shot there. But the fielder has been well placed, so it will just be a single. Again, the puck. Last ball of the 8th over. A slower one up in the air that's been smacked down the ground. Vivek Jain is coming underneath it. And that's a good catch. That's the first wicket down for the Pakistan celebs. And the Indian celebs have finally made a breakthrough. The first wicket goes down for Pakistan celebs, Assam. The situation and get Pakistan back into the attack. That's a good looking drive there. That's a good shot from Kashif Rana. That might run away for 4. And that does 4 more runs here. Kashif Rana, Hassam, I think Kashif Rana is out here with the mission.
Absolutely good. They need to get those big shots in.
Slower one there from Freddie. He completely bamboozled Humayun Saeed there. He caught him brilliantly. A slower one. The second wicket goes down for the Pakistan celebs. Freddie Daruwala picks up his first.
Bowled him. Humayun Saeed has to leave the pavilion. Good batting there.
A really good innings here. Sharad Kilkar will continue now. Kashif Rana on strike. And he bowled him. Beauty of a delivery there from Sharad Kilkar. Kashif Rana was not able to reach that delivery. And he has clean bowled him. Pakistan celebs are in dire trouble. They lose their 3rd wicket. First wicket there for Sharad Kilkar. Here comes Sharad. That's a bottom edge. Goes past the keeper. The outfield has gone a little bit slow, so it won't reach the boundary. So it'll be 2 runs there for Junaid. Runs conceded and picked up 2 wickets. That's his last ball. And that's up in the air. Fielder coming underneath it. And he picks up his 3rd wicket. Pakistan celebs lose their 4th.
A great catch. An easy catch for the fielder there. Pakistan.
Again, you can see the extreme great crowd support here at the Moosa Cricket Stadium. Coming out for a beautiful evening here between the 2 teams. Absolutely brilliant to see here, Assam.
Yes, the Pakistani crowd look a bit disappointed. Asif Umar goes for the big shot. Straight to the fielder.
And that is Manav Gohil who just came into the attack. Picks up a wicket of a very first delivery. Asif Umar has to depart, so another wicket goes down for the Pakistan celebs. As you can see, the crowd out there, they're enjoying this beautiful matchup here.
Not looking too good for the Pakistani celebrities here. Trying to get those big shots in. The fielders are doing their thing. Catches win matches.
But he's bowling brilliantly so far. And he bowled him a Yorker right in the block hole. Basim Khan couldn't pick it up. Another wicket goes down. Manav Gohil is on a roll here for the Indian celebs. Now the Indian celebs are trying to get everyone out instead of losing their flight it up, and there was a carbon copy of that previous delivery, but Ajwal was able to get some bat on it, and they are able to get a couple of more runs here, Hassan.
Nearly missed the stumps there. Lucky for the skipper.
IPL, when the IPL initially started, has been a well-known presenter. As an appeal here for stumping, the finger goes up.
Looks like the batsman.
Paneer there. Good wicket. Wicket number 7 goes down for Pakistan now.
Oh, things are not looking so great for the Pakistani celebrities. Very promising bowler with great experience. A local hero for the Houstonians. And he's got him. And he's got him, bowled him. Didn't give a batsman a chance. Great bowling again. Good competition. And he's bowled him. He's on a hat trick. Nikhil is on fire.
He bowled it straight onto the stumps. That ball kept low. Didn't bounce. Here comes Samir's last ball of the match. Quicker one. And that should be the end of the game. The Pakistan celebs end their 15 overs with 70 runs, 9 wickets. And the Indian celebs win this game with 78 runs. An absolute valiant effort there, especially from Apurva Lakhia, who scored 93 runs. He was not out throughout the innings. And then great bowling performance from the Indian celebs as well. Pakistan celebs were not able to get it, but nonetheless this was an exciting match, a fun match, especially for the crowd here and for us as spectators enjoying each and every moment. You can see the crowd coming into the field, making sure they can get a glimpse of the celebs out there in the middle. So this has been an exciting game here from the Moosa Cricket Stadium. Any final thoughts here, Hassan?
Oh, it's been a great match indeed.
यूनिटी के लिए सी भाई को हमेशा से कुछ ऐसा करना था जहां पर इंडिया और पाकिस्तान टुगेदर आए, कुछ मस्ती मजा हो जाए. So this was made happen by him on his birthday. तो उनको ये यादगार करना था. So once again you made it happen.
Thank you so much.
And एक अच्छा सा bond बन गया Indian and Pakistani players के साथ. You guys are like family now. Thank you. So please आ जाए, ट्रॉफी ले ले यार अपनी. क्या बात है.
Excuse me. Speak. Say something. Ask him questions. He has lots to say.
Oh yes, I will. Okay.
Okay. First of all, congratulations. And what would you like to say?
I just want to thank everyone for coming, and it's a pleasure being here, especially Z. I've never had so many biryanis in my life. I've been having biryani for breakfast, lunch and dinner, and they're really good. But today, try and give us something else. Okay. Want to thank Sameer. Batted really well. Thank you. Freddie for his amazing bowling. Keep it up, guys. And thank you all for coming. Thank you for having us. We had a really good time.
Thank you so
And I hope you can keep supporting these kind of functions. And Harry and Sudha, thank you so much for having us also. Thank you.
Excuse me. Thank you. I missed you, but I thank you. I love you, brother. And without you, we wouldn't have had such a success. And you're an amazing friend.
Don't worry.
An amazing partner, amazing organizer. You're one of the best.
Yes, please. You were
I have to call the Indian team here, especially the local guys from Houston, and I want to give this to
Houstonians, aa jao.
guys for you.
How sweet. The team photo.
Come, darling. You wanna come?
Lovely. मैं जिसको जीती है उसको तो फोटो में आने दो.
Yeah, this is for humanity. Cheers! Bharat Mata ki jai!
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys.
Thank you, man.
Thank you so much. And at this point, I would like to thank the team members of Club C. Every single person done a great job. And Uzair, special thanks to you as well. Thank you so much. Tahreem, thank you. Tina, thank you so much. All of Team Z, Sara, Ziva, you yourself, thank you for hosting this for us. Everybody, thank you so much. And it was a successful event. Go Club Z!
99%, 1% no. Thank you. Yes, because scorecard was not there. Scorecard नहीं था, इसलिए 99 बोल रहा हूँ.
अरे ऐप पे सब था सर और टीवी पे भी था.
टीवी पे आखिरी मिनट में बोला गया, लास्ट मिनट पे 1 hour ago. वो भी ऑस्ट्रेलिया से आपको पता चला था हर चीज. क्या भाई?
Next time you're going to be the organizer.
जो कर रहे हैं भाई उनको सिर्फ बता रहा हूँ. मैंने कोई शिकायत नहीं कर रहा हूँ. कंप्लेन नहीं कर रहा, सिर्फ बता रहा हूँ. कंप्लेन नहीं कर रहा भाई मैं. 100% वैसे स्कोर कार्ड के लिए बोला और कुछ नहीं बोला. स्कोर कार्ड के लिए सिर्फ बोल रहा हूँ मैं. जॉब अच्छी की आप लोगों ने सबसे ज़्यादा अच्छा काम किया. एक्सीलेंट जॉब किया. थैंक यू.